The Amazon FBA calculator is lying to you. It's time to knuckle down and figure out how much your product is actually making and if it's actually profitable. So Amazon does have a special little revenue calculator where you can see how much competitors you put in the ASIN, you put in the data, and then you can see all of this information. You can just type in Amazon FBA calculator on Google. And unfortunately, it is not accurate, right? It's missing fees. You don't know exactly what they're charging, right? And it's saying the net profit's 57%. You really need to use a tool. Now, there's two tools. The links are in the description, and one is Jungle Scout. If you wanted to use this one, pretty much you plug in your cost of goods. It gets all of Amazon's fees and it goes through them and it gives you reports, profit, loss, analysis, all this good stuff, and sends you emails every single day on how much you made that day in profit. Now, this is a great tool. There's also Helium 10, right? Helium 10 also has another profit tool. I prefer Jungle Scout for this one, but they're both good. And Helium 10 has a free trial, so that's a benefit. But if you don't want to use a tool, time to use a spreadsheet, right? Something simple, something sweet, got Google Spreadsheets at the end of the day. And that's exactly what we want to do, is figure this out, right? So what you want to do is have product A, retail price, item cost, Amazon FBA fee, all of these fees, right? We want to have all of this: referral fee, shipping cost to Amazon, profit margin, kind of going through these things. So first off, what are you selling your product for? So that's what you need to figure out. Are you selling your product for $89? We're selling ours for $99.99. Now, how much does it cost? You can put in an estimate on how much it costs. Let's just say our product cost $40, right? And then what's the Amazon FBA fee? It's Amazon is shipping it. If Amazon's not shipping it, you can put in the cost of you shipping it yourself. So let's go into this and see exactly how much Amazon is charging. So what you're going to want to do is go into your payments tab and go into payments. Once you're in payments, you're going to go to transaction view and you're going to click on one of your transactions, right, on that item. Once you're there, it's going to look something like this, and it's going to say all of the fees. So it's going to have the pick and pack fee and the referral fee. So Amazon charges $11.38 to ship it to the customer. They also charge a $15 referral fee. So it's time to plug that in. This is going to be the simplest breakdown. So again, they're going to charge $11.38, 11.38. So now we know the exact charge they're going to be charging our customer every time they purchase it and they ship it to them. Amazon's referral fee, it's 15%. So we just do equals times the retail times 15%. And then Amazon just rounded it up to $15. It actually comes out to 14.9985. But hey, we'll just say that it's, 15, fine. And then the shipping cost to Amazon. If you are using FBA, you can figure this out and you can figure out the actual shipping cost to Amazon FBA. So that's going to be another important factor that you can do at the end of the day, is figure out what the shipping cost is. And the shipping cost to Amazon, you or your team should be able to pull this, because when you ship it to Amazon, you can go to inventory shipments. And when you create a shipment, they say, hey, this is how much it's going to cost. And then you get the label and you ship it to Amazon. So factor that in, how much it costs per unit. So if it costs $100 and you ship 100 units in, it's $1 to ship it in to Amazon. So factor that in and then put that in right here. Shipping cost to Amazon. Ours is only like 31 cents. So not bad. But let's just increase it to like $1. Let's say it's $1. And then we've got the profit, right? So this is the basic breakdown, and to see if you're profitable. What you can also do is just increase the fees a little bit extra for everything, just in case. But there's other things that you want to look out for that Amazon's not talking about. Now, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is go to the transaction view and just go through all of the transactions. I know this is a pain, but you should do it at least once and see if Amazon's charging extra fees that aren't mentioned. So there might be other categories like transaction type that says other. and Amazon's charging you storage fees, return fees, low inventory fees. And you can see, okay, we got to start factoring this in. We got to start factoring this in. That's why a tool really helps with this, because it automates it. But at least once a month, you could manually go through all of your transactions and just double check what are these extra charges that Amazon's charging you. And they're going to be separate. So you can go to the transaction type. As you can see, there's quite a few. So you're going to want to go, and there's just other. I love other because Amazon doesn't tell you what it is sometimes, and you have to really figure it out. But that's going to be one way to do it. Another thing you want to be looking at is going to be your monthly storage fees, right? How much are you getting stored? Are you getting charged for storage fees on a monthly basis? So again, you're going to go to reports, fulfillment, and then over here, there's going to be the monthly storage fees. There, that. Yeah. There we go. Monthly storage fees. And there you go. You can pull the report and then average it out and then factor that into your sheet. You can add that into a section. Another thing you're going to do is going to be looking into your FBA dashboard. So again, you're going to go into inventory, dashboard. After that, you're going to go to FBA returns. And this is where you can see your return rate. So you can potentially try to put your return rate into your calculation, right? And that's where you can kind of just add some extra fees. So you can scroll down and you can see the return rate for this is 2.31%. And if it gets too high, then you actually get charged an extra fee per unit per return. So you want to keep that low, but you can add that in if your return rate is high. And then on average, how many units are you getting returned? This is actually in the last 12 months. We've only had 8 returns. So that's not too bad at the end of the day. The return rate's 2.31%. So not bad, but you definitely want to factor that in as well, depending on what your product is and depending on the return rate. But at the end of the day, I recommend you do a basic breakdown. Then you go through all of the transactions. Then you find your storage fee. You add a storage fee section here, and then you kind of just like buff it up with a little bit extra transactions that might be hidden or randomly charged by Amazon. So I would say an extra 5%. So instead of them charging 15%, just put 20%. And that's kind of going to help you see, okay, what's your profit margin? It might look really good, but at the end of the day, Amazon does charge these hidden fees. So you want to be prepared for them. If you want to find something accurate 100%, you're going to be using Jungle Scout. And that's just my recommendation. But at least you could have a basic breakdown and then really break it down if you want to go through every single transaction. Like I said, that's going to give you the most accurate breakdown possible. It is going to take a lot of time, but that's going to be your main way. So start with the basic, go to advanced, use a tool, go through the transactions yourself, triple check it, and do that at least every month or every quarter, completely up to you. But that is how you can actually see if your product is profitable at the end of the day. If you want more Amazon videos like this or just Amazon videos in general, tell me what to cover next in the comments below. If you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, managing your profit, tools, or anything regarding Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link's right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. We also offer full account management. We'll be coming in, we'll be monitoring all of your reports, your fees, making sure you're not getting charged extra, return fees, managing your customer service, ads, dealing with Amazon support, and most importantly, growing your sales. It's all about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.